If you're looking for new furniture, there's no reason to drive for miles. Stuart Williams Furniture is conveniently located in the heart of Springfield on Memorial Boulevard with over 30,000 square feet of fine furnishings. We have over 90 years of experience and carry major brands like Ashley, La-Z-Boy, Lane, Hillsdale, Frigidaire, and many more. Our friendly professional staff is ready to help you with all of your questions. We know the importance of finding the right price in the right wood, color, fabric, and design. We also offer financing to make your purchase a little easier on your budget. Are the kids in need of a new bed? Maybe Dad needs a new recliner to unwind after a long day. Or is it time to spring for that new flat-screen TV you've always wanted? We guarantee competitive prices, the best brand names with professional delivery and installation. So remember, at Stuart Williams, customer satisfaction is our top priority. So come see us today.
Thank you, Chief, for taking the time to talk to us today. We really appreciate it. In the wake of what's happened in Florida, it has heightened the concern parents have for their own children here in Robertson County. Now, we know that you are not in charge of security at Robertson County Schools. You are the facilitator for them. Can you talk to me about the security at the schools? What percentage of the schools do and do not have SROs, and a little bit of their training maybe?
Yeah, first I'd like to offer our condolences, our thoughts and prayers with all the victims and victims' families down in Parkland, Florida, and for the first responders that went on scene there and dealt with that situation. It's a nightmare for any community. Our SRO program here at the Sheriff's Office, all our SROs are full-time, post-certified police officers. They're required to go through all the same training as any other police officer, and then they have additional training in the safety and security of schools and how to respond to these types of situations. I think it's important for the other parents to know that many of our staff here at the Sheriff's Office are parents of children that go to these schools too, and school safety is top priority here at the Sheriff's Office for all our children.
Now, as I understand it, not every single school has an SRO. Can you talk about the expansion of the program and when it would eclipse all the schools?
Yeah, we've been working with the school board over the last few years to consolidate all the school resource officers underneath the Sheriff's Office, and then to expand the services that we provide to additional schools within the county. There are still a few schools that are not covered at this time, but we are working with Dr. Causey and the school board to expand the program again this year, and hopefully we'll have all these schools covered very shortly.
Now, this young man in Florida has slipped through the cracks in a very sort of bizarre way. And though it is terrible to think about the possibility of anything like this happen, ironically enough, we did have 3 situations that occurred recently, all 3 handled by Robertson County Sheriff's SROs, and I believe that was a result of a relationship with the community in getting information about these 3 individuals to assess and basically bring it to a stop.
Yeah, the working relationship with our community is so important. You know, when they see something that doesn't feel right, doesn't look right, doesn't sound right, reporting that to law enforcement so that we can start our investigation and get on top of these issues immediately. And that's what we were able to do with these 3 situations was to get in there and see what the facts were, complete our investigation, and make sure these schools stayed safe.
So what you're saying is that the relationship we have with the community, the parents and students and faculty of the schools, keeping an eye out and communicating with within themselves and with the Sheriff's Department is crucial.
It is absolutely crucial. You know, we can't do anything if we don't know about it, so we got to have those tips come in from the parents, from the students, from the teachers, from the administrators of those buildings working with us to solve these situations and bring them to a good closure.
Now, you may not be able to answer this question, but from a proactive standpoint as it relates to social media, which is apparently a big place where young people will communicate, do you have any proactive programs designed to go after that kind of information and find potential problems?
You know, we do have a social media presence with our investigators and our SROs. They do look at social media. Like I said, most of your tips are going to come from your students, your faculty members, your parents, seeing those things. The more eyes and ears we have out in the community helping us find these threats, these things that don't look right, and reporting them, the better off we are. We've got to keep open communication between us and the community.
Any final word to nervous parents?
As a former school resource officer, I served early in my career, and a current parent of children that attend Robertson County schools. I know the concern with the safety of our children, and I hold it close to my heart. and all of us here do. And we're going to work very hard to make sure our children are safe. But we gotta work with our children and share information and ask questions. And when you get those tips, make sure law enforcement gets them immediately so that we can start working on these issues. Robertson County Sheriff's Office is pleased to be a part of the Stop Litter program sponsored by the Tennessee Department of Transportation. Our litter crews are working hard across the county to keep Robertson County beautiful through litter pickup and dump site cleanups. Stopping unsightly litter ties in with our office's mission of enhancing and protecting the quality of life of our citizens. In 2016, we collected over 133 tons of litter throughout the county. Please utilize trash cans, place tarps over trailers and truck beds while transporting loose trash and debris, and dispose of unwanted waste at landfills or nearest convenience centers. If you see an area that needs to be cleaned up, feel free to call us at 615-384-7974 or email us at stoplitter@robertsonsheriff.com. It is important that all of us work together to keep Robertson County clean and preserve it for our children and the future generations. Please help us stop litter!